Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we are in downtown Cape of Paphos. The blue Mediterranean Sea is just over there. There's the beautiful Cape of Paphos harbour, and just behind us, well, this is going to be the new bus station terminal. At the moment it's a picture on a wall. Hello
everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
Right, so we're going to investigate what's going on. At the moment not a lot, but eventually when it's built there's going to be a very futuristic building like an airport terminal, and that will be the inside of it, and it's being built on the previous bus site, but some of it this time is going to be a car park. I think we understood that before the main car park area down there was that little bit too small, so they've extended the car park area on the front here, and then they're building the bus station further back, and then further back even further, and on top of all that they're going to put another connecting terminal along the Tomb of the Kings Road. We don't understand why. You know, I'm not the great man in charge, shall we say, but a few people have asked us about the bus station. So if you want to go on the Paphos sightseeing tours, this is where you will find their buses parked up, and there are another couple of tour operators which at the moment are not here. So if you want to go on one of those Paphos sightseeing tours, if you come to this main car park just off the harbour area, it's where the promenade ends and the harbour area starts, and you see a big car park, and I'm pretty sure you will see those buses. They haven't constructed the terminal yet, but apparently they're going to start that after the summer has ended, and it's going to be just over there, which at the moment is what's called the temporary bus station, but one would assume that that slowly but surely is going to become the permanent bus station. So that's just over there. Now the bus service in Paphos area is a pretty good bus service. They run approximately every 20 to 30 minutes around this area, and the signs across the buses are in Greek and they are in English, and most of the drivers are able to converse in English and perhaps a bit of Russian as well. So yeah, you're not going to get, should we say, too lost. And if I understand it correctly, it's €1.50 for all day travel per person. And
it was a very good idea to complete these two areas, the cars and the buses.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Before it was a little bit well, dysfunctional, I think is the correct term that you would use. Yeah. It was like a car park, then there was a bus station, and then there was a big scruffy dirty car park over there, which is what's going to be the final bus station. So it's going to become more logical and more, should we say, self-explanatory, if you understand me, when you come down in a car or whether you're walking. You're going to understand immediately. Car park, bus terminal, bus station. Right, just across the road there is a business belonging to one of our favourite Gumbairas, one of our favourite friends. His name is Mr. Tito. The man that operates out here is Mr. Bobby, and this is that business. So KBD scooters. So if you want to hire one of these three-wheel trike scooters, there they are. You'll see them racing around. This is their main branch. Again, it's just off the harbour area if you look down there. So it's about 1 minute walk back from the harbour, bus station, main car park there, and that's where you come. And they are €15 for 1 hour, €30 for 2 hours, but you get half an hour free. So in other words, €15 for 1 hour, €30 for 2.5 hours, and if you want to rent it all day, cross his hand with about €40 and he will say yes. A little bit like the man from Del Monte. Recife has found another shop that's open, and this time it's selling shoes. Oh, and handbags. I can smell the leather, yeah.
The leather.
This is a genuine leather shop. And some of those shoes, to be honest, look quite nice.
They are.
Perhaps they wouldn't suit me, I don't know. Miss Caroline Carter will let me know, I'm sure. It's a very nice shop indeed, and it sells real quality, and these are very nice belts indeed, that's for sure. So, if you want a nice handcrafted leather belt or shoes, again, just across to where the main car park is in the harbour and where the new bus station is going to be, pop over here and there it is. And if you're a man and you want to trim, there's a barber shop there as well. Now, we're going to progress round this corner, and that over there is the old Debenhams building, and that was the old Peacock's building, wasn't it? Yeah. So in, should we say, better times, that was Peacock's and that was Debenhams. Unfortunately, neither of those businesses are with us anymore. Hopefully it will be rejuvenated in the near future. but we're waiting for that, that's for sure. Then we have a gift shop selling hats, shoes, bags, and we have a rental place, and then we have one of our kumbaras who hangs out in there. I think he's in there. Let's go and have a look. Mr. Marios is there. So this is Theo's Cava, and there he is. You all right? We're coming to promote you again. He was about to throw us out, and then he realised he was getting some free publicity. You all right? Where's the boss today?
Yeah, she's gone home.
Ah, she's gone home. There we go. She's gone home. Now, have you got a selection of gins?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right. Because we were being asked. Right. Here. There we go. So these are gins. Okay. So one of our good ladies, Susan, asked us about gins, and I said that this shop had a very good selection of gins. Guess what? This shop does have a very good selection of gins. That's the boss over there. His name's Marios, and his beautiful sister is Faye. And this was their father's business. It's been here for many, many years. And as you can see, it's got an awful lot of booze in here.
This one is a vodka with gold leaves inside.
Right.
So if you're doing this vodka, we're gonna have half a kilo of gold inside.
Right. Okay. Lovely. Thank you, Marius. Thank you very much. So he's a nice guy, speaks perfect English, and his sister speaks perfect English. Now South African Cypriots. They've been here a long, long time. Hold on, we're going back in because Precibia Alabooth has seen something that she liked. She's showing you these very large bottles.
Ruski standard, Russian standard.
Yeah. And just so you have an idea, they are very big bottles indeed. That's for sure. If you were to steal one of them and drink that, well, you're probably not coming back for the rest of your life. So, there it is. Theo's Cava. And it's hard to explain where it is, but if you find the Papa Antonio supermarket, which is there, so that is to the rear of the promenade area, and then you've got Theo's Jewelleries, then you've got a beauty wellness fitness bar, then you've got a place selling tablecloths and accessories, and next door to that is that rather nice cabaret place that sells all forms of alcohol, cigarettes and that sort of thing. And again, you can negotiate with him on price. He's a very reasonable guy, should we say. So we're in the back streets of the Cato Paphos promenade area, should we say. And you've got, yeah, this is Papa Antonio's, and the majority of its customers in there are tourists, because predominantly all the apartments are around here and hotels, smaller hotels, that sort of thing, and predominantly they are full of tourists. Hence, that supermarket does very well. And then across the road, you have a rent-a-car business. Quite a big rent-a-car business. If you want to rent a car, that's where you go. And then next door to that, you have the Basilica restaurant and the Basilica Resort. So that's an apartment hotel complex, and that's the restaurant. And we often go there. We go there once a week, don't we? Paniotta's the manager, is a very, very nice guy. So that's the restaurant. Let's have a quick walk, Booth. Come on, let's go and have a look. Here we go. We'll just walk straight through the main foyer, and I'll follow Precibia Alabooth's rear end. There we go. That makes it all worth it. Where's she off now? You're going the wrong way, Alabooth. That's it, straight through. That smells absolutely lovely, because every lunchtime and every evening, look at that. Wow. They have desserts, and on top of all of that, they have all of this food and loads of salads and all this kind of stuff. And they have soup. Look at that. Oof, lovely. And they have lovely bread. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. And they've got a wonderful barman. His name is Andreas. He's a very nice guy. And somewhere around here will be the manager. That's for sure. We're going to find him very, very shortly. I showed the desserts. I'm going to get one of them on the way out, because I do like the desserts here. They are very good. The chef that makes the desserts, homemade, and they are absolutely beautiful. And then you come out here, and this is their outside dining area. And then there is a spectacular swimming pool, and that is for sure. It even comes with its own killer whale, which you can see just in the distance there. Luckily for me, I've got someone hopefully who will kill me later.
Well, it's a wonderful area, especially now, this time, if you're hungry, to come and sit and eat. Wow, I don't know, you will enjoy it and you will be very pleased.
Yeah, the Basilica restaurant actually is very, very good. It's so good that cats often come down. You all right? Yeah. Is it good? Are you staying here? Wonderful. It's good, yeah. Where are you from?
Wigan.
Yeah, Wigan. Excellent. Where are you from?
I'm from Kent.
Kent. Confused, isn't he?
Yeah, well, we met 3 years ago. So
He sounds like a nice guy. He sounds like a guy. Wigan's just up the road from there. He lives. Oh, we've got all posh. Very posh, lovely. You have a great holiday.
Yeah, we'll have
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We'll freeze for a moment, a minute. There we go. There we are. Thanks very much.
no problem.
If you want to have a look, that's what we do. Thanks very much. So, we are back in the main area of the restaurant. If you want to play pool, if you want to play slide football, you can in the background. And it is a nice, nice restaurant indeed. That is for sure. There's the main reception area on the resort. Well, we know the lady in there as well. We'll just go and say hello to her if she's there. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Let's have a look. I think she's gone to have something to eat or gone away for her lunch. Yeah. Quite a nice, cool, calm. There she is. There we are. She's coming out. There we are. Now it's time for us to leave. Right. So let's get back down to the Cato Paphos back streets, as we call them. We mean that in a nice way. There's some slightly uneven pavements, but when we say back streets, that doesn't mean you're going to get mugged or anything like that. That kind of thing doesn't happen in Cyprus. Does it, yeah?
Yeah, when you're looking for a place to be in the middle of the town, to be close to the sea, and then at the same time not to be very, very expensive.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, this Basilica Resort, and I'm careful the way I use my words now, if you understand what I'm saying. If you want somewhere that's very, very close to the plage, that's right bang in the middle of all the action, well, you're not going to get a place better than the Leptos Basilica Holiday Resort. It's that simple. There it is. That's the name you're looking for. The accommodation is certainly 3-star, and I mean that in a very nice way. The service in the restaurant and the food in the restaurant, I promise you, is very, very good. All the facilities that you need are on your doorstep. For example, there's the supermarket, and then whichever little alleyway you go down, you will end up at the plage in about 30 seconds. I'll say that again, 30 seconds. Now, there's not many 5-star hotels that have a location as good as that. That's it,
Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, I totally agree with you.
yeah?
At the same time, you know, the people sometimes they don't want something very, very posh. They don't want to be very, very, very live, like to have many people and noisy. That one, quite quiet and peaceful.
Yeah.
And the food there is what else you want.
Yeah, it's excellent. The food really, really is. If you understand, you are able to go in off the street, whether you're staying there or not, and cross their palms with silver, and they will feed you buffet breakfast, buffet lunch, and a buffet evening meal. And the food is very, very good. And I'm not just saying that. We go there once, sometimes twice a week. Mr. Paniotis, who is the manager, looks after us unbelievably well. He really, really does. But I can promise you that he looks after everybody unbelievably well. So, that's the kind of man he is. Very hospitable. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Nice big limousine going past. Perhaps someone's getting married or going out on a stag night. Who knows? But a very, very big limousine indeed. So we're in the back streets. Let's show you now. To the left of me here is a hotel that, well, it's seen better days, and now it's having a complete refurbishment. They are knocking the living daylights out of it and rebuilding bits and bits, and it's going to come back in another life, so we're told, as a 4-star luxury hotel. And again, this hotel is going to have a very similar position because it really is in the centre of all the action. Car hires, bars, and above all of that, just down there, if we scan round and look at that. That is the blue Cato Paphos Promenade. So come with us as we go up. You've got Bubble Tail, which is like a coffee shop. Then you've got a tattoo place, Tattoo Mania. And then you've got the sandwich cafe called Pannies. So that makes wraps, kebabs, that sort of thing. Then you have a kiosk next to it and a money exchange. And after that, you have a young lady that does all sorts of hair pieces, braiding and that sort of thing. Then you've got a taxi office, and then you've got a very, very popular bar pub, and it's called the Rose Pub. And a little bit later on, that will have music banging out of it for sure, and people falling out of the sides or the windows, should we say, through, well, overcrowding and a little bit too much alcohol perhaps as well. The next one across is another bar cafe, and this one's called the Bottle Bank. So there you go, as we come round. And again, normally this one has the music absolutely banging out of it. Yeah, give it another half an hour or so and that volume's going to go up, and another half an hour or so and it's going to be absolutely ram-packed, that's for sure. So here we go. Come around a little bit further, and we've got a few businesses sort of getting done up, should we say. No one actually knows what they're going to be yet, but there we are. And then this is where the Segway Tours operate from. I'm just going to stop here and show you this, because we've met this gentleman on the beachfront, and they take you on Segway Tours. So that's those funny little things. And there's some of their prices, and that's what you're looking for. So they take you on tours, a guided tour on a Segway, and there is their number, and there is their shop where they give you all the necessary equipment like helmets and that sort of thing. And there's actually a video showing you what goes on. That's in here?
They even go to Bukia village, I just read.
Yeah, I think they do, yeah. They pop them in the back of a van and they drive you up to Kukli village, which is about 15 kilometres away, and there's a bit of history going up there, and then they do the tour around there. Then next door to them you have, well, a fur shop. Now we understand that lots of people don't like furs. Some of them are artificial furs and some of them are real furs, but the tradition in Russian and Ukrainian culture to still like fur coats. Красивый обувь?
I just wanted to find the tail for me. No, it's a fox.
Fox's tail, there we go. Looks quite nice, there we are. In a minute, Krasiv Yellow Boot's going to get done for theft, that's for sure. Now, the next place along is an accessories and a gift shop. And it's quite a busy gift shop, and it's a very popular gift shop, and it has its own kiosk as well, which is there. And then there's the gift shop selling all sorts of knickknacks, works of art, dream catchers, belts, souvenirs, handbags, kids' toys, all you name it, it sells all that kind of stuff. And then the next thing along is the Bank of Cyprus. That's actually closed, but there is a cash machine still there which allows you to get money. And then across the road there is Tea for Two at the harbour, and then we come back round to the Alia all-day lifestyle restaurant taverna, and guess what, we are now back onto the blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. That is truly a view to die for. Krasiv Yellow Boot.
It is indeed, and I can agree with you, easily agree with you. You know, we all the time saying that we're living in paradise. You should come and visit our paradise, and it's going to become your paradise.
Yeah, so get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, whichever's easier, and start paddling. Just so you understand what we've done in this video, we've started off at the very end of the promenade down there, where the promenade meets the harbour, and then we snuck up round the back and came all the way round the back of the Cape of Paphos promenade and came out by Tea for Two at the harbour and the Bank of Cyprus, if that gives you some kind of bearing. So we are back at the greatest viewpoint in the whole of Paphos Cyprus, and I'm going to walk you down, and then we're going to have a very good goodbye, and we're going to leave you with a truly spectacular view. So wait for it, here it comes.
Nice being with you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being with us. We love you to bits. Please.